Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Trina Claiborne, your 4C hair transformation coach. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are a subscriber, welcome back, and I am so glad that you are here. Well, today's video is a voiceover, and even though you see me putting on my makeup, this video is not about my makeup techniques. And as you're watching me, I know you're probably saying, hallelujah. I am 100% not a makeup artist. I never proclaimed to be. The techniques, I know that they're horrible. So if you're a makeup artist, I know you're cringing in your chair. I get it. But I do the best that I can. My objective is to look a little bit better than I did before I put on the makeup. But I would like to scale up on my makeup skills. So if you are a professional makeup artist, or if you know a video that I could watch, I would love to be able to take a look at that and see if I can scale up on my techniques. As you see me putting on my eyebrows, I do have eyebrows, but they are just so very thin that I had to come up with a way to make them appear that I have eyebrows, and this is the best technique that I've gotten so far. I know that there's better ways of doing it. I have been thinking about getting microabrasions done, but I don't know, that's a little bit expensive and out of my budget. And I know you are probably wondering, why did I put the 1 Peter chapter 3 verses 3 through 4 as my biblical quote on this one? Well, and it's because I think some people take that quote, those words of God, and try to condemn people for wearing makeup, just looking good on the outside. And I truly don't believe that that is what God is focusing in on. It's okay to be both, right? But what's not okay is thinking that your outer appearance is the thing that's going to get you through life, because it will fade, right? As I shoot this video, it's already 2024 as I'm doing the voiceover, because I shot this video a while back. If you saw my last video, I was sharing with you all that I've had some major hard drive problems with my computer, and it's a fairly new computer. It's not even 2 years old, but I am in the process of doing it. And what happened was, I came across this video, and I think I shot this video probably in October, I believe it was. Yeah, I think it was in October. And as I was going through the files trying to clean up my hard drive, I just figured, I almost tossed it. I said, well, you know what? Why don't I just use it as a voiceover? Just kind of give you guys the tea on my thoughts on things that that's been on my mind, since this is the beginning of the year, that people are thinking about new things, where they are, doing an assessment of last year and where you want to be, if you had your goals and all of those types of things. So, but one of the things, just now that we're on the makeup deal, but one of the things I really would like to do, and as you watch me put on this makeup, I have not mastered putting on eyelashes. So that's something that I would love to do. And if you do know a video that I could follow, I've tried it and I just can't get it right for whatever reason. But if you know of a video that I can take a look at and see if I can practice on the weekends, I would love to be able to do that. But that's something that I haven't been able to master just yet. But anyway, talking about beauty, as a black woman, I am, like I said, I am 58 as of today. I'll be turning 59 this year in April. And I don't wear makeup that much except for on Sundays mostly, and when I'm shooting a video, I may put something on. But for the most part, I don't really wear makeup a whole lot throughout the day, which is probably why my techniques hadn't got any better. But what I wanted to do share is the beauty when it comes to our 4C hair. You know, like I've said before, I started this journey back in 2019 with my hair, and as I've been reflecting upon it in this year, and I thought about it, you know, how I lived my life, my hair really wasn't my focus. And as I left home from high school, I really didn't focus on my hair. And because in high school I knew how to do my hair, it was natural hair, you know, we didn't have all these protective styles back then, and I knew how to do my hair. But because I was so active in my life, I just did things to keep my hair out of the way, because my hair was very, very thick all over, and I just didn't want to deal with it. So, i.e., that's when I wore the braids of those types of things. But, you know, when it comes to our hair, it is our crowning glory. And I just find it so amazed that people are so fascinated with kinky, curly hair. And now that it is my focus to have a healthy head of hair, is I ponder on why are people so fascinated with our hair. And it comes down to this. Our hair is so versatile, and depending upon how you style your hair, it could make you look like a total different person. It's kind of like with your eyebrows, you know, depending on how you shape your eyebrows, it gives you a total different facial features. And the fact that we never have the same hairstyle over and over, unlike other races, you know, they'll have the same hairstyle for 30, 40 years. And that is one of the things that I think that fascinates them. But what I come to realize, because I just never really thought about this, but even though we have the most versatile hair on the planet, our hair is the most fragile. But when you look at it, especially if the hair has not been hydrated and moisturized, that it has the appearance of carpet. And I've heard people say that our hair look like carpet. But it's so funny, because when that individual go and moisturize their hair, you know, it's a jaw-dropping moment for people that witness it. They're like, is that a wig? Which I find that so funny and amazing, that we can go from hair looking like that and looking really, really curly and soft. That is so fascinating that people just want to touch it, which I totally get it. And, you know, sometimes I'm on different social media platform because, you know, I just love to see different styles and get some ideas for my own hair. And looking at some of the comments that people make, depending upon the influence that they're looking at, you know, they're convinced that they're wearing a wig, or that we hate our hair. And they don't understand our hair, and that's why they have those comments, because we do have to keep our hair protected. And, you know, I just find that if you're a person that just happened to come across this video and don't realize that our hair is fragile because of the different coils and curls that the sebum, that the natural oil that comes out of our head has a difficult time getting down to the end, which is the most fragile parts of our hair because it is the oldest, that we have to protect it at all costs, whether it's doing a protective style or having it wrapped up in a scarf or wearing a wig. And so people don't understand it. And then when they see that the person has this wig on, and then they actually take down their natural hair and it's longer than the wig, they don't understand. They don't get it. They don't get why it's necessary for us to do that, because we want to keep our head of hair. We do have to protect it. It's not something that we can manipulate all day, every day, playing in it, brushing it, doing all these things that other people can do because the sebum is easily coats their hair. So I just hope that if you're listening to this and you get offended when someone says something about your hair, whether that they are not convinced that is your hair, that you must be mixed with something, that that's why you got long hair. You know, I just encourage you not to get offended with that, because if I was in their shoes and not knowing what I now know now, I would be fascinated as well. Because, people that don't understand something, they'll make up their own imagination until they get the truth. Now, the one thing that I don't like is a stranger, someone that I don't know, want to reach and touch my hair. Now, that I usually have a reflex for that. But then I just, I'm out of niceness, I let them know that, you manipulated my hair, and just let them know how fragile it is. But I just encourage you not to get offended when someone is assuming that you have a wig, especially when it's not a wig, because that is the biggest compliment, in my opinion, because this hair you grew out of your head is so beautiful and so perfect that they absolutely think it's a wig. I'm absolutely floored at it, and I appreciate it. I think it's a compliment. Even if they don't mean it as a compliment, I don't care. I take it as a compliment, because if my hair that I'm growing out of my head could trick you into believing it's a wig, baby, it's a good day. So, but anyway, that's what I wanted to say about that in terms of our natural hair. But one of the other things I wanted to share is the things that I realized being a healthy lifestyle coach. Now, if you don't know this, even though I still work a 9 to 5, I'm in sales, I work from home, but I've been doing lifestyle coaching, helping people with weight loss over the years one-on-one. And as I understand and God has revealed my purpose, I'm more of a kingdom lifestyle coach that help people to take God's principles and apply them to their lives in order to reap the promises that God have in every area of their lives. But what I want to say about the coaching in terms of diet, that is extremely important when it comes to your natural hair journey. Now, I'm not sure if you saw my video that I shared about my natural hair journey and why I went natural. Of course, I'm 58. I am menopause. I'm 7 years into being menopause, and I do know that some parts of my hair has thinned. But when I first got on this journey, my hair grew very, very slow. Well, come to find out, my digestive system was not operating at its best. I didn't have enough acid in it to really absorb all the nutrients that I needed in order, especially with the iron and a lot of the minerals, because in order for you to process those, your stomach acid has to be quite acidic. And so after I got that fixed, there's some things that I did to get that fixed, and my hair started growing like the average, where it's supposed to have been about 6 inches a year, because the first year it only grew about 4 inches, and I knew something was off. So it was my digestive system, because I've been eating healthy for a long time, and I'm even scaling that up. I'm leveling up on that by getting more vegetables in my diet. But what I wanted to share with you about that, I know people are so concerned about getting the right product, and that is important, because depending upon the density of your hair, the porosity of your hair, is very important for you to choose the right product. But here's the rub. If your diet does not have the nutrients that your follicles need in order for your hair to grow, then that challenge, you're going to be on the struggle bus for a minute, right? So it's two things that you got to get right first. And that is your digestive system. If your digestive system acid is not high enough, or if you have things like IBS, or you have some digestive issues that is making it very difficult for you to absorb the nutrients, that's a problem. Now, the other problem is the foods that you're actually putting in your stomach, in your digestive system. If you're eating a lot of GMOs or foods with preservatives, pesticides, herbicide, these things are causing inflammation. And one of the other things, which is a lot of hidden things, is having a diet with high sugar, with high of the bad oils. These are the canola oil, sunflower seed oils, all of these seed oils that's been heated up at a high temperature that causes a low level of inflammation, even though you don't feel bad, but on a molecular level it's causing inflammation, and that's going to impact your ability to grow hair and to absorb nutrients and to lose weight, just so if you're trying to do that journey as well. But those are the things that is the most important, because if you get that right, and even if you just keep your hair washed, keep it moisturized, and don't manipulate it so much, it don't have to be a fancy name brand product. If you do those things, you're going to see some growth and taking care of those ends. So that's the thing I wanted to share with you all, that, you know, those two things are most important before the product. So before you start spending a lot of money on these expensive products, get your diet right first, and you're going to see some growth as long as you are protecting your hair and retaining the growth that you are getting. Because if you're living, your hair is always growing or trying to grow, so to speak. But if you got inflammation, then that means that the follicles the hair can't penetrate the skin in order to grow. Or if you're not having enough nutrients, that's iron, zinc, and protein enough, because, you know, there's other parts of your body that needs those same minerals and nutrients. And so if you have an area that is more important, like your digestive system, like your brain, you know, your liver, all those things, if they need those nutrients and you're not having enough nutrients, then your hair would be the last thing that your body release those nutrients to, in order for you to see growth, a consistent hair growth at the rate that you want it. So those are the things I wanted to share with you. But and I hope that you are enjoying this journey. If you are on the natural hair journey, I know I'm enjoying mine, because I can't believe that I'm back length hair. I've never had hair that length in my life ever. So I'm just really enjoying it. And I just wanted to take the time to use this video just to kind of give you some of my thoughts on things that I've been doing. And as you watching me put on this makeup, but I'm really, really serious. And you see me putting on my eye makeup and making mistakes, and I know it's not the best, but like I said, if you have a video where I can learn how to put eyelashes on, I would highly recommend that. If you would put it in the comments so that I can see the links and start trying to do that. I don't think I will make a video with me doing that, because that's not what my channel is about, unless it evolve into that and I get better and I learn some techniques. But right now, when it comes to my beauty, I just really want to make sure that my skin is taken care of, and I try to do that since I don't wear makeup a whole lot anymore, because I work from home. I really don't need to have makeup on a daily basis. It's every other weekend I may have it. But I just want you to feel good about your natural hair journey. I'm excited. Like I said before, I was the last person in my family to actually take the plunge to go natural, and it's the best thing that I could have done for myself. And so my next step is to get my coaching business up and running. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you want to chat with me about something like that, and to make sure that your diet is off, especially if you see some other things that may be contributing to the fact that your hair is not growing, because some of the telltale signs, honestly, is your nails, your skin, and your eyes. Your eyes, if they are white and bright, then you know that you don't have any liver problems, that your body is filtering the way it should be. And if you don't have any acne, you know your liver is doing its job to try to keep your skin very smooth and acne free. And then of course your nails, because if your nails are breaking off constantly and it's not because you're using your hands or you're hitting things, that can tell you a lot about your nutrition. Because I know for me, as I did a little bit of deep diving, actually the middle part of last year, I started getting more vegetables and fruit in my diet. And I tell you, since I made that decision, I'm going to show you this clip of my nails. These are my real nails, and ever since I've done this, now I'm right-handed, and so my left hand, they're so long that I have to keep trimming them off. Now, because I am right-handed, sometimes I'll break them because I'm using my hand so much. But for the most part, I have to trim them back because with me typing all day, I'm on the computer 8 hours a day. And after they get to a certain length, they become unfunctionable. I can't really function a whole lot, so I keep them trimmed back. And this nail polish, I got that from the dollar store. So I don't spend money on my nails. And because my nutrition is right, I don't have to go and get added nails. So that's a savings right there with my healthy lifestyle journey, which allows me to get quality foods that could help my nails grow, because I don't do anything that's not organic anymore. So, but anyway, I'm just so glad that I had a chance to talk with you all about my journey. And of course, with this video, I started to throw away, but I'm glad I did not. And of course, I'm still on this low to no hair manipulation journey. It'll be 12 months for me this coming March. And so after that, I'll be doing more videos about styling my hair. But in this video, of course, I'm putting on another protective style. Now, this is another wig that I will be putting on. And this one, I think I got this one. This one I've showed you before. I think I've shown you me putting this wig on before. It's a curly wig. It's so funny because throughout the years, I've always gotten curly wigs. And little did I know it's because my hair is curly like this. I always felt that I looked better in curly hair. Turns out God got it right. But anyway, this is one of my other wigs that I put on, and I did refurbish this wig as well. And so it's a full wig, and so I just put it on and put the little band on just to kind of make it look really cute. But this is something that you can do with any band. You can do it actually with a half wig, as long as you set it up this way and put a band on it and cover it up. But this is my journey, and also if you are doing the no to low hair manipulation journey, definitely let me know what you're doing, what products are you doing, and how it's going. I would love to know what you've discovered about your hair, because I discovered a lot of things about my hair throughout this journey, and I'm looking forward to being able to style it a little bit more. There's so many different styles that I want to try. Especially it'll be summertime, and for my birthday, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for my birthday just yet. Like I said, I'll be turning 59, and I definitely will not have the gray, that's for sure. That I will not be having the gray. I've already got the henna products that I'm going to use, and I will be filming that as well, because that'll be the first time that I'm doing that. But I just want to say thank you all so much. If you're still looking at the video, thank you. If you survived it. But one thing, I just want to say thank you so much. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the video, please do so. And drop me a comment, like the video if you like it. And I will see you on the next video. Be blessed.